Some people have asked, does Bill Bruford hate Robert Fripp? Does Robert Fripp hate Bill Bruford? And I thought, well, that would be fun to talk about, but I don't know if that would be the best use of the time.
We can do lots of that stuff if you like. That's incredibly simple to deal with. Art, life, and money making, that's much harder.
Okay, does Bill Bruford hate Robert Fripp?
No, he does not hate Robert Fripp at all. No, I've learned tons from Robert, and he's been a very generous colleague for many years, so not in the slightest.
When I've heard people even discuss this, I just think I've met both of these guys. I've not worked with them, but obviously like they are gentlemen. They know how to along with people. Being on stage and being in studio, I mean, I read your book, so entirely different experiences, but it is wild to me that there would be, I don't know, just a sense of animosity.
Well, what can I say? We live in that kind of a world, you know. Yeah, well, Rob and I have had our differences, and we're pretty good at talking them out at much too much length, really. And it was very noticeable when we invited two United States musicians to join us, one Adrian Belew and one Tony Levin. And the two Brits, you know, we're far too verbal. That's the problem with us guys. We're too verbal. So Robert and I would try to sort of talk things through quite a lot. And Adrian and Tony would disappear, to the pool table, and an hour or two would pass, and then they'd come back and play the shit out of it anyway. Isn't that funny? It's great.
I asked Tony, since he's in Beat playing this, 1980s King Crimson music,
Yeah.
how is the experience with four Americans? And he said,
I'm starting to think there is a big difference. I don't generally categorize that things that way, but the when occasionally goes into 4/4, once in a great while, there's a kind of grooviness to it that's different than it used to be.
they're just there to perform. So what is it about you Brits?
It must be in the water. I don't know. I have no idea of what it is, other than, we're sort of conceptualists, maybe. We like to think about it first and try to figure out where the thing's going before we've even invented it. We're trying to figure out where the thing is going and what's the sort of purpose behind the music. There's a lot of that. Um, I can't really put my finger on it anymore, but the combination of the two was good, I thought. I loved working with Adrian and Tony. It was a wonderful band.